Welcome everybody to the BitcoinBush channel, coming to you from beautiful Venice Island, home of the Shark's Tooth capital of the world, and also home of the J.P. Morgan bear. This bear has been in my family for about 3 generations. Bit of history, carved for banker J.P. Morgan, featured in a book called Southern Highlands, published back in 1936. If you are new to this channel and you found my full page ad, discovered it in the Boat and Yacht publication in the last issue, and you saw that magic word Bitcoin and it caught your attention, welcome. That word caught my attention back in October when I discovered it, and has completely upturned and turned, just completely has just changed my life in the best way. I spend about 6 to 8 hours a day, if not more, 6 days a week in research on digital assets, and hence had such a passion for it, I decided to launch this channel. If you are a traditional stock investor in stocks and other traditional stock investing in finance, and you're considering reallocating a portion of your portfolio, 10%, into digital assets like Bitcoin, and you think that it cannot outperform your 90% of your traditional stock portfolio with that 10%, think again. If you think that you need a lot of money to turn into a bigger amount of money, think again. When I started back in October, I stuck my, not big toe, I just call it my pinky in. I started with $75. And within a period of 120 days plus, it sits at $3,200 from an original $75, which was my test amount. And if you have your money in the stock market, over the past 100 years, it has gained somewhere on average about 8%. Take out 1% if you use a financial advisor, call it 7%. So we're not talking about a 20%, 50%, or 100% return from that $75 I took originally on my test. We're talking over 40 times. I will not sell that particular asset until later this year, maybe beginning of 2022, when that has risen and is at $20,000. So I'm taking $75 of my own money, and within 1 calendar year, give or take, turning it into $20,000. That's enough to go towards a house down payment. If you are a seasoned digital investor, welcome, and you already trade and own Bitcoin and other digital assets like Ethereum, and you don't think a newbie like me who started in October can make an impact, think again. The latest, let's just say, follower to my YouTube channel, and by the way, this channel does not cost anything, needless to say. We were on the phone last week, and he already has been trading a lot longer than me and owning Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I actually opened up his eyes, and the result was made him a lot more money. That was what I call money on the table. This is my promise to you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell right next to it. You will get instant notifications when I release a video every day. You do not have to watch all of them, but watch at least 2 a week, and I promise you this. I will help you make a better, educated, more informed decision about your digital asset investing. In return, that will make you money, grow your wealth, and increase your portfolio, period. And one of the things that I want to be doing on this channel is, and I left out a category. When I had those 4 in my category. If you don't have any money, you don't think you have any money to invest, and so this does not apply to you, think again. Every day, this is true in life. Every day in life, somebody is trying to give you a $100 bill. You just have to, or some company, you just have to recognize who that is, and then up and beyond just recognize it. You have to take action. It's a lot easier for most people just to not take action. But if you take the 7 minutes of action to act on it, then I got 4 links down below. They are all companies that I use. They all had what I call money on the table, whether it was $50 or $75 or more when you tried their product. I love all 4 of them. You'll see them down below. One of them is the one I started with $75. That is Sophie. You'll see Sophie down below. They actually sponsor the stadium out in Los Angeles. Rob Lowe happens to be their sponsor, and it's a great company. And I only found them because I was watching NFL football. Okay. So anyway, that is my promise to you. I'm going to dig right down into it. I'm going to just take one right away that if you are new to Bitcoin. It's called I Trust Capital. And those of you that are in traditional stock trading and other investments, whether it's ETFs, IRAs, Roth IRAs, Do you know that you can actually open up a IRA that you can have in that digital assets like Bitcoin? This is it up on the screen. It's called iTrust, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, other assets that may just be Greek words to you like Cardano and Polkadot. And up and beyond these digital assets, they also allow you to purchase physical gold and physical silver. I like that very much. And this channel is not financial advice, by the way. This is for education purposes only. But I actually suggest the Roth IRA, because when you open up a Roth IRA, you do not have to pay taxes as it grows, and you can, when you pull it out, zero taxes. So it's a great way. I opened up this iTrust as only 90 days old. I opened it up with my 2021 and 2020 IRA contributions of $14,000. After 90 days, it currently sits at $24,000. A little bit more than what 14,000 at 7 or 8% might yield, and this is only 90 days into it. So there's a link down below for iTrust as well. That will give you 1 month free. There's some money on the table that they say just try it. Love that one, absolutely. This one absolutely just truly changed. It was earth-shattering, and when I realized it, I just had this moment, like an OMG moment of the implications, and it's really a lot of fun. I'll talk about that further. So anyway, I'm going to keep this one really short. I just want to introduce myself, and again, my name is Rob. This is the BitcoinBush channel. I think I'm fairly suited for this space. To give you an idea of my background, I got out of school with a systems analysis degree in software. Right out of school, I did trading, and I actually did coding. I was one of 7 coders with a small firm that wrote software for very large banks in the banking industry. One was out on the West Coast called Security Pacific, which was bought out by Bank of America. And then years later, CD-ROMs came out. I fell out, just absolutely went head over heels bonkers with the technology. And I threw both feet in. I became a CD-ROM publisher. One of my titles is actually cataloged in the London Museum of Fine Arts to this day. And so that's this kind of my background of why there's a little bit of connection with the internet and with this banking software. So thank you so much for dropping by. Again, I hope you subscribe. Hit the alarm bell. Hit the like button if you like it. Welcome your comments. Go ahead and leave the comments. I'd like to hear where you are in your space. And look forward to tomorrow. If you want to drop by, I'll have another video. We'll end at the end of the week, and we'll see where we'll close with Bitcoin. I'll start talking about some of the assets and where we're heading into next week. Until next time, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll